Suso Fry Jones Pistal, General Academic Strand. Templado Ronel Libres, General Academic Strand. Vallespin Giovanni Tirante, General Academic Strand. Jessamy Aceves, General Academic Strand. Boynay Mary Joy Buyuro, General Academic Strand. Kuray Charity Butil, General Academic Strand. Libres Justin Clare, General Academic Strand. Latino, Zairine Kinlog, General Academic Strand. Suso Jaisel Antiangco, General Academic Strand. Toyor Dailani, General Academic Strand. Bokbok Christian Eli Cadigal, TVL, Organic Agriculture Production. Jeremy Honcolada, TVL, Organic Agriculture Production. Butil Andrew Coisona, TVL, Organic Agriculture Production. Coisuna, Danfil Ayento, TVL, Organic Agriculture Production. Eroy Sherwin Platino, TVL, Organic Agriculture Production. Hutuhot Junrate Totor, TVL, Organic Agriculture Production. Madera Ivan Castos, TVL, Organic Agriculture Production. Muring Leonard Vallespin, TVL, Organic Agriculture Production. Ulahay Giovanni Vallespin, TVL, Organic Agriculture Production. Platino Dominic, TVL, Organic Agriculture Production. Platino Jerwin Florentino, TVL, Organic Agriculture Production. Platino Mark David, TVL, Organic Agriculture Production. Ogoso Jonel Moring, TVL, Organic Agriculture Production. Tinaco Hermie Jr. Makahilos, Organic Agriculture Production. Ogay Dieter Auditor, TVL, Organic Agriculture Production. Coray Melona Tirante, TVL, Organic Agriculture Production. Edulan Hazel Ann Moring, TVL, Organic Agriculture Production. Gunting Jeneline Augis, TVL, Organic Agriculture Production. Maka Janife Moring, TVL, Organic Agriculture Production. Sendrejas Madel Grace Oliver, TVL Organic Agriculture Production. Tirante Gina Maca, TVL Organic Agriculture Production.
At this point, to introduce our guest of honor, let's all welcome Mrs. Anfara Cacho, secondary school teacher 2.
Good morning, everyone. The task of introducing a guest speaker is a great privilege. I know this one is difficult, but the thought that he is a man of virtue and simplicity, I feel elated to introduce him this morning. If one takes a closer look at the alchemy of a achieving person, two distinct virtues pop up. Besides perseverance and hard work, these are pioneering spirit and willingness. Coupled with impressive background, he was born in Katipunan, Alicia, Bohol. He spent his elementary years in Katipunan Elementary School and graduated with honors. He spent his elementary years in Alicia High School and graduated with honors. He took Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Filipino, and graduated at Xavier University, Ateneo de Cagayan as CHED SLP grantee. He finished his graduate studies in Master of Arts in Teaching Filipino as summa cum laude in University of Bohol. His postgraduate studies was in University of Bohol, taking Doctor of Philosophy in Educational Management and finished with meritimos or high merit in his thesis. He is currently enrolled at University of Bohol, taking Doctor of Philosophy in Filipino. He passed the licensure examination for teachers last August 26, 2007 at Cagayan de Oro City. His work experiences are a high school teacher at Roosevelt School High School Department, Cagayan de Oro City. A secondary school teacher 1, locally paid, at Cayacay High School, Cayacay, Alicia, Bohol. A secondary school teacher 3 at Cayacay High School, Cayacay, Alicia, Bohol, and became a school in charge at Cayacay High School, Cayacay, Alicia, Bohol. In July 15, 2017 to August 5, 2019, he was the head teacher 1 at Cugtong National High School, Cugtong, Kandihay, Bohol. Last August 6, 2019 to October 16, 2019, he was the head teacher 1 at San Roque National High School, San Roque, Mabini, Bohol. And last August 17, 2019, up to present, he is the school principal 1 at San Roque National High School, San Roque, Mabini, Bohol. He also received the following awards. Third placer, Brigada Escuela Implementer 2019, Division Level. Most Distinguished Researcher 2019, Pasiduog 2019, Division of Bohol. BERF Grantee or Basic Education Research Fund, Department of Education, Region 7, and third placer, Brigada Escuela Implementer 2018, Congressional Level. And now, friends, ladies and gentlemen, I feel very proud to present to you the dynamic and smart Principal of San Roque National High School, no other than Mr. Kimberly S. Moring, PhD. A big hand, please.
Dr. Danilo Aton, the PSD. My dear friend, Ma'am Daisy Grafil, the school head of Cayacay High School, Honorable Gabriel Butawan, the barangay captain of Cayacay, PTA President, Madam Erwina Ibyang Daguplo, to all the graduates, proud parents, and for all those present to this graduation rites, virtual graduation rites, maayong adlaw kanatong tanan. First, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to Cayacay High School for the privilege of being your speaker today. Although I am so busy for some paperworks in the office, but I have to say yes to Cayacay High School. Basically, Cayacay High School is my home. My home, our home. Cayacay High School is the institution that largely shaped of who I am now. To the graduates, my warm congratulations. I salute your perseverance to this unusual time. I am very sure that you are very excited to receive your diploma and take another step of your future. Probably, some of you are happy for being done of all the modules to be answered, accomplishing your outputs and projects and performance tasks without your presence or without the presence of your teachers. Now, I would like to invite all of you to take a moment to look back with gratitude as I do on how Cayacay High School has equipped us with intellectual competence, immeasurable learning experiences, and developed in us the spiritual core, which is anchored by the Department of Education, mission, vision, and core values. In the year 2008, I was privileged to be one of the pioneering teachers of Cayacay High School with 58 students and then supervised by our dazzling principal, Ma'am Rosalinda Golchano Butcon. The early years of Cayacay High School was full of experiences, memories, and challenges. With our team goal to develop or to sustain the culture of excellence. We tried our best to excel in all areas. Every competitions of DepEd and LGU, we excelled jud ang Cayacay High School. Through the help of our barangay officials, LGU officials, by then, LGU was headed by Honorable Pedro Miasco the late, and BLGU headed by the late Ezekiel Madrinian III. Our PTA officials, if I still remember right, headed by Madam Annie Buwal, and with all the help of the parents, the students, we made a name. And that's Cayacay High School. At tang panahuna, ikalipay namo pagdako if ang among eskwelahan mailhan sa tibok Alicia. Kay nga naman, dili man mi palupig if naay contest before. We excel man jud mi bisag unsa namo kagamay. I am sharing you this because I wanted to let you feel on how I love Cayacay High School. Because Cayacay High School is really my home and our home. Let me share with you a story of group of frogs. Anay grupo sa mga baki nga nagbiyahe, naglakaw padong sa kakahuyan. Ang duha niini nahulog sa dakong limaw. Ang ubang mga baki naglibot sa giingon nga limaw. Ang uban ning sagit nga dili na mo makagawas diyang limaw kay lawom kayo na, di na mo kagawas aning ibabaw. Pero ang duha ka baki nagpadayon gyud og paningkamot nga makagawas sila sa dakong limaw. Tungod niini sa dako nilang paningkamot nga makagawas sa limaw, ang uban nga mga baki nga nasa ibabaw sa limaw nagpadayon og sagit nga dili na lagi mo makagawas ng limaw kay taas kaayo ri. Dili na mo makaari sa ibabaw. Eventually, sa duha ka baki, ang usa niini wa gyud kagwanta. Nalunod na gyud siya sa dakong limaw. Pero ang usa nagpadayon siya og tawas, naningkamot gyud siya nga makatawas. Pero ang ubang baki nga naa sa ibabaw sa limaw, nagsigi ka og sagit nga ayaw na lang paningkamot kay di gyapon ka makagawas diyang dapita. Pero ang maong baki nagpadayon naningkamot ug wala na minaw sa giingon sa ubang baki. Pagka gawas niya niini, nangutana ang mga baki, wala ka kadungog na mo sa among giingon? Ning tubag ang baki, wala man ko kadungog sa inyong giingon. Abi jud nako ug ang inyong giingon nga sige padayon kay makagawas sa kadaan ng limaw. Tungod niini nahibal-an nga ang maong baki bungol day siya. The story of the group of frogs relates sa usa ka hugot line nga nag-ingon, ang buhay natin ay parang ketchup, matamis pero maraming nakisawsaw. What lessons we can get from the story? The wisdom of the group of frogs story is never listen to the things which gives you discouragement. Dili maminaw sa mga discouragements, mga chismis nga atong nadungog sa atong komunidad. Because they take away the most wonderful dreams and wishes away from your heart. So meaning, mawad-an ka o gugma, mawad-an kang encouragement to do more and to do your dreams. Always think positive that you can do anything you want. Always think of the power words you have. Because everything you hear and read will also affect your actions. Ika nga, hindi lahat ng chismis tungkol sa iyo. Sadyang natatamaan ka lang kasi feel mo. Therefore, always be positive. Always know and say, I can do this. A speaker once said, closing exercises is a time to celebrate achievements, prepare for the future and opportunities, and embrace a world of infinite possibilities. It is true. Today is a time to celebrate your achievements. It is a chance for you to adore the capsule of your diligence in completing your studies. Indeed, this graduation ceremony is not the final stage, but this is the launch of a new episode of your new teleserye ng buhay. It is a start of a further and trickier journey to adolescent years, which is more challenging, more remarkable, and more intriguing life. And that is the senior high school life. Ika nga, kung ang senior high school ay isang joke, gusto niyang mapipikon ka para naman seseryosohin mo siya. Our strength of mind alone would give us success. Decide not to give up because for sure, fortitude will turn your goal to milestone. Learn by heart. You can do anything you desire to do. You can be a person you wish to be. You can go wherever from you are now if you are enthusiastic. Take into the consideration my formula in life. 4D. Dream is equal to desire plus dedication and determination. Again, 4Ds. Dream is equal to desire plus dedication plus determination. First D, dream. Dream is the set of thoughts that we want to be realized. This is the dream. Sa Bisaya, atong pangandoy. Personally, I dream to become a successful person. And what represents my dream is a swivel chair. Kining akong gilingkuran karon. I wanted nga makalingkod ko ingana sa bata pa ko. Kay gusto nako ang kapobrehon mawala gyud tungod anang lingkuranan. And that is a dream. I wanted a very successful life. Second, desire. This is our enthusiasm, gusto, to realize our dream or goal. Na naman tay pangandoy, punan na nato og desire, atong kagustuhan. And so that the dream will become true, dapat punan nato siya og enthusiasm, kagustuhan nga makuha nato ang atong desire. For me, I graduated high school, pero walay tsansa nga makaeskwela because gasunod ning mga igsuon nga nangiskwela og kolehiyo. It is said by my parents that I will stop schooling at that time. The opportunity came in. My auntie wanted me to go to Cagayan de Oro para makaeskwela. And I grabbed that opportunity. Bisan na og wa ko gihatod sa akong ginikanan sa Cagayan de Oro, I traveled alone because of my enthusiasm nga inigabot na ako Cagayan de Oro, makaeskwela gyud ko. And that is the second D. That is desire. Third D, dedication. Dedication stands for the faithfulness and authenticity in pursuing our dream. Ang atong pagkakita nga makuha nato ang atong pangandoy. That is dedication. When I arrived in Cagayan de Oro, nakaeskwela ko because of the opportunity given. Siguro, tsansa gyud to nga gihatag sa Ginoo, oportunidad kumbaga. Nga matagaan kong scholarship sa Xavier University, kauban ang Commission on Higher Education or CHED. Maoy gahatag kanako og scholarship. Sa paghatag sa scholarship, dili pasabot nga libre ang tanan. Muplite, mukaon, magpa-Xerox. That means, kulang ang akong gasto. Supported with my auntie, the family of my auntie, pero kulang lang gihapon. Lisod mangayo og suporta, allowance, dugang allowance sa dili nato ginikanan. That's why, unsay akong move, mangita ko og extra nga trabahoan. I applied for student assistant, working scholar kumbaga sa eskwelahan. I was accepted. Pag-accept nako, nakoy extra nga income. Puno-puno pang bayad sa Xerox, sa mga photocopy, sa atong mga handout sa lain nga professors. Pero, kulang lang gihapon. Tungod kay education man ang course, daghan o himuonon nga projects and outputs. That's why, nag-move na sa dakong kaugalingon nga mangita gyud ko og another nga income nga bisan sa weekend lang. That's why I applied and I was accepted as a private tutor of a private family. Mautoy usa nga magpamatuod that yours truly was a dedicated person to achieve my dream. Last D, the fourth one, determination. Determination is our power strength in realizing our dreams. Kaya nakatrabaho naman ko, scholar pag yun, dili pasabot nga okay na ginabuhi. Uwaw mangayo og extra nga allowance. Usa sa nakapag-determine ako, I need to finish college. Pero mahutdan gid og allowance usahay tungod kay daghan og galastuhan basta mo eskwela ta og kolehiyo. Usahay sa akong nadumduman, mamukong na lang ko inigsakay og jeep. Mokong stands for dili ka mo bayad. Sa mga nakasuway niini mo katawag yun. Pero tinuol yun ni. Kay mo biyahe man ko gikan sa balay sa akong auntie, going to the university, I need to spend 5 pesos sa jeep. Pero wa naman ko'y 5 pesos. Labi na katapusan sa simana. Unsay akong buhaton, mamukong na lang ta. Kaya aron maka-eskwela gyud ta. Kaya mag-unsa na lang umo-absent pod lagi ta. And that is determination. I am sharing you this because I want you to feel nga dili lalim ang maningkamot. May I repeat the 4 Ds. 1, dream. 2, desire. The 3rd is dedication. And the 4th one is determination. Kung ang upat anaa ka nato, I believe our dream will be true. Moabot gyud na nato. With a combination of the 4 Ds, I believe this is my secret in life, the 4 Ds. I do believe that your learning experiences with your teachers, the unwavering support and guidance of your parents, and your strong determination, this will drive you to a very successful life and to become a man for others. Why not start now? After graduating high school, do the 4 Ds. I am pretty sure that with these 4 Ds, your dream become true with laurels. Let me leave you the thoughts to ponder. 1. We are prone to criticize. Don't. Find the good and celebrate. This is how to find and create joy. That means, iwas-iwasan nato nga mo criticize ug uban. Unsay dapat buhaton? Just find and create joy. Sa tanan natong gibuhat, tagaan nato og satisfaction aron malipay ta. In other words, dapat malipay ta sa tanan natong buhaton without telling others what to do, without commenting, criticizing other people. Next is don't do the easy thing. Do the hard things. Push through your fears. It's how you grow. Once makatagbo tag problema, kaguol, kalisod, do not stop. Face your fears at tubangon ang problema. At tubangon kung unsaon nato pagsulbad ang problema. Do not let the problem be silent, kundili solve the problem as much as you can. Next, don't worry about the future. Be in the now. Ayaw kaguol sa imong future unsay mahitabo. At imana, you think about the now, the present. Reflect on the wonderful things and the happy, memorable things happened in your life. Para ma-push ka o insakto, you will be motivated. Think of the positive and the happy moments in life, particularly your family. Next, don't only pursue your success. Test new ideas that are likely to fail so that you will be tested. Try to test, try to experience unsa ang lisod. And that's how to learn and how to innovate. Dili ka makabalo musulbad og problema if you will not try new things. Lastly, don't wait for the inspiration to get your hands dirty. That's not how it works. It's the opposite thing. It's hard work that leads to inspiration. Maningkamot. Paningkamot. That's how you find your passions and your purpose. Kay kung dili ta maningkamot, dili gyud ta moabot niini. When you will ask me, dili ko moabot karon kung wa po ko naningkamot. And this is a credit to the people behind my success. My family, my friends, my colleagues in the work, and the rest of the people nga naghatag nakog inspiration. And of course, by that, do not forget to say thank you to those people. Dili ka moabot sa punto nga gitawag og successful ka if you don't know how to appreciate the people behind your success. Ladies and gentlemen, my dear graduates of Cayacay High School, I'd like to close this virtual message by saying huge congratulations to all of you for a job well done. To your families, to your friends, parents, and other stakeholders, and to the leadership and administration of Cayacay High School, a job very well done. Best of luck, Cayacay High School. I miss my home, Cayacay High School. God bless and thank you very much.
It has been said that quality of person's life is in direct proportion to his or her commitment to excellence, which results to the sweetest fruit of their success, awards. At this point is the awarding of medals to outstanding graduates.
Presenting the academic awardees for school year 2020-2021. General Academic Strand in alphabetical order. Curan Proceso Cadiz Jr. with high honors. Hermino Ken Christian Quizon with high honors. Vallespin Giovanni Tirante with high honors. Ano Jesame Acebes with high honors. Libres Justin Clare with high honors. Platino Zairine Kinlog with high honors. And Suso Jaisel with high honors. Suso Fry Jones with honors. Kuray Charity Butil with honors. Toyor Dailani with honors. Presenting the academic awardees for school year 2020-2021. TVL Organic Agriculture Production in alphabetical order. Madera Ivan Castos with high honors. Moring Leonard Vallespin with honors. Olahay Giovanni Vallespin with honors. Platino Mark David with honors. Puguso Jonel Muring with honors. Coray Milona Tirante with honors. Edulan Hazelan Moring with honors. Gunting Jeneline Augis with honors. Maka Janife Moring with honors. And Tirante Gina Maka with honors. Congratulations!
That ends the awarding for honor graduates. At this juncture, let us hear the message of our Deputy Secretary, Leonor Bactolis Briones.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to, in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside. You can either work because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Let us lend our ears for another message from Dr. Celestiano T. Jimenez, Regional Director, DepEd Region 7.
Greetings of love and peace to each and everyone. School year 2020-2021 has been the most challenging year in education. All been struggling to survive in all aspects. But our beloved Secretary Leonor Magtulis Briones lead the baton that education must continue amidst whatever crisis we will be facing. And so, here we are, celebrating one of the most precious accomplishment that you have, your graduation and moving up ceremonies. It is one fleeting sense of pride and joy to be able to celebrate with all of you for your victory, bravery, resilience, perseverance, and commitment that push you to experience what we have today. So our beloved, most precious gems, our dear learners, just wanted to let you know that you are doing great. It is not easy to be learners with all the pressures in today's world. The more in these trying times due to pandemic. How you hurdle your lessons remotely through distance learning of varied modalities, the fear and scare of the virus due to negative publicity, and many more. But you survive and victorious. So, don't lose your heart if you find things difficult. Today, the world is so tested. It is a high time that you put all your learnings into action. Never be a bystander watching as the world takes a paradigm shift. Take the wheel. Collectively, the youth are stronger than any pandemic known to men. Remember, everyone is a student of life as we all keep learning something or the other throughout our lives. So, keep the faith and believe in yourselves. Work hard and work smart too, and with the right focus and determination, you will see that goals are not impossible to achieve. Just have a clear plan, and whatever detours come your way, don't be afraid. Face them with conviction that those are part of the pitfalls where we cannot evade. So be strong and let your education and learnings with God be your shield. And don't forget to thank the most honest persons in your life. Those who can say and tell you exactly what you are doing, either good or bad. Those who guide you sincerely to the path where you want to walk on. Who always with you in times of your successes and downfalls. They are your parents, teachers, relatives, and best friend. So learners, congratulations, you hit the mark on your timeline. To all the parents and guardians out there, your contribution towards the realization of the once dreams of your children is so great. Sustain it, and you will see and harvest the fruits of it sooner than later. So thank you for partnering with DepEd through your children's education. So to all of you, congratulations. To the school, I know how you struggle also, especially that the world was shocked of what happened and nobody was prepared. There were so many hows and whys, but you are able to navigate it until reaching its destination. So whatever is the experience and hardships, what is more important is the outcome of what you have done. That's why my salute to you. To our teachers, school heads, supervisors, and non-teaching personnel, you did a great job, worthy of emulation. I am proud of you. To the SDOs, I am so happy of what your division accomplished for school year 2020-2021. Your efforts doesn't go to vain. Now it comes into fruition. So to all, kudos. To everyone, always have the smile in you. See miracles in life every day, and you will be filled with positivity in thoughts and actions. Congratulations once again. Keep safe and God bless everyone.
Next is the message of our school division superintendent, SDO Bohol, Dr. Bianito A. Dagatan, CESO 5.
We are all in this together, and thank you for being part of the solution. This momentous event of your lives in the era of hard times brought about by the pandemic, I would like to convey my heartfelt congratulations to all of you who made it as completers and graduates for school year 2020-2021. Yes, it was not easy, yet you survived. You are all winners, and you are all great. Your accomplishments today is more impressive and meaningful because of the different contexts through which you have persevered. You faced the challenges and uncertainties, and your courage and determination put you to where you are now. Your certificates and diplomas prove of where you have gone and what you have done. The journey you have been through this school year is far different from all those behind you. You learned the knowledge, skills, and values in a different way, sometimes in a special way. You have teachers whom you miss their scents and smells. You have classmates whom you have never physically met. You learn things and ways more than you wrote or you thought you could. Be proud to what you have now and where you are now. Be proud that you are a pandemic completer and graduate. I honor you, all completers and graduates. I honor your unique way of coping your struggles. I honor your anxieties and doubts when you submit your activity sheets and modules. I honor your resiliency in a remote teaching and learning process where adjustment is the key. This year's theme, Kalidad ng Edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya, strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic, is a reminder for us to work hand in hand and be always ready for bayanihan. Be ready to act as one. To our teachers, parents, and stakeholders, thank you for being there always to respond to the call of times. The education of our learners today became a testimony of our unity, where we got the better gains because of a quality education strengthened by your support and passion. We celebrate this year's completion and graduation rites as a great milestone in our journey as Filipino. The quality education amid the COVID-19 pandemic carries a strong message of hope when everything seems fall into desperation. We continue, we strive, and we persist because we could not allow our learners to wait. And we are all one in fulfilling our mandate of delivering accessible, quality, liberating, and relevant education even in these trying times. Completers and graduates, congratulations! Continue to live up the values that we stand for. Makadiyos, makatao, makakalikasan, and makabansa. Continue to fulfill your dreams and vision. Continue to build your story of resiliency with humility, joy, honor, and pride. Ours is a story to tell to others, to the generations after us, and that even with the COVID-19 pandemic, we could still be the best and we could soar up high. Don't be sad because it's over. Smile because it happened. In Deped Bohol, we care for all. Bihol Bohol.
Now, we'll listen to another inspirational message from our beloved acting PSDS of Alicia District, Dr. Danilo A. Aton.
Congratulations to our outstanding graduates and completers of this learning institution on your commencement exercise this school year 2020-2021. Graduation signifies an achievement to reckon with as one will be treading a higher level of journey in the educational landscape. It is an event worth celebrating and remembering with your parents, family members, teachers, administrators, and other stakeholders who have been part of your success. In this age of automation, there is much more need to continue learning new and varied skills to keep pace with the fast technology. As we bravely face the world health crisis, all forces were pulled together just to ensure that quality and liberating through the new challenges of the times. The Department of Education K-12 program will equip you with the 21st century skills necessary to attain global competitiveness. The power, the tools, and the inspiration were sown upon you so that these elements shall bear fruits for the cause of humanity. Never fail to look up high, for He is there to guide and bring our glorious destiny. Congratulations, Batch 2021.
At this juncture, this is what we are waiting for, the highly emotional part, the words of gratitude. There are bound to be a lot of tears to remember the end of this high school, right? Let us welcome Mr. Giovanni T. Valispin, graduate, General Academic Strand.
To our Division Superintendent, Dr. Dagatan, to our PSDS of Alicia, Dr. Aton, to our school in charge, Mrs. D.C. Garfield, to our teachers, virtual audience, parents, friends, and fellow graduates, good morning. First of all, it is my pleasure to stand here in front of you to deliver my words of gratitude. We all know that it has been a hard and challenging school year, not just for us but also to the teachers and our families. Although we are affected by the COVID-19 pandemic, we use it as a challenge to pursue our education. We dedicate ourselves in our studies and build determination and inspiration in order to finish the school year despite the global situation we are facing today. And now, we arrive at this point where we have to harvest the fruit of our hard works and sacrifices. We came this far by not just doing this with ourselves. Thanks to the unconditional support of our families, the hard works and help of the teachers, and also their dedication to their works, and to our Almighty God who guided and cared for us every day. I thank all the parents who has given support and motivation to their son or daughter to continue their studies until the end of the school year. To to the teachers who have allotted their time in printing activities and modules, the hard works and efforts in order to satisfy the needs of every student. To the students of Cayacay High School, especially the grade 12 MANDIRIGMA class, who continue to fight until the end of the school year. I hope we will be the one and only graduating class that has to experience this style of graduation. Hopefully, we will celebrate as many times in the near future with our memories and continue to grow closer by sharing our future experiences. I wish the very best as we start the next step of our journey. I hope we will continue living the dreams we had for several years. Life may be full of challenges and problems, but if we believe in ourselves and have dedication and pride and never quit, we will be the winner. The price of victory is high, but so are the rewards. If opportunity doesn't knock, build a door. Don't judge each day by the harvest we reap, but by the seeds we plant. Parents, faculty, and staff of Cayacay High School, once again, thank you so much. To the graduates of Cayacay High School, Class 2020-2021, congratulations and good luck.
After the heartwarming messages, next is the Pledge of Loyalty. The class will be led by Mr. Ivancy Madera, TVL Organic Agriculture Production student.
My fellow graduates, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. Graduation Pledge. On this graduation day, in the loving presence of our family and folks, guests, faculty and administrators, we do solemnly pledge to render reverence to God, to serve our motherland, to honor our parents, and to uphold loyalty to our alma mater, Cayacay High School. With the aid of our Almighty Father, we can expend valor and vigor to perform our duties, to keep our ideas, to stand what is true and just, for integrity and freedom, to realize peace and love, to reach our dreams.
And now, to give us a class prophecy, let us welcome once again Mr. Giovanni T. Valuespin, a General Academic Strand graduate.
Class Prophecy. Year 2036 at New York, USA, 6 a.m. I rose up early, that I might behold the glory of the morning breeze. The clear mind possessed in me as I am determined to call this day off with a smile. I thank to God for the blessings He gave me and as well as asking for guidance today. After praying, I asked my artificial intelligent AI device speaker to read my schedule for today. I named it after my nickname, Adoy. Instead of telling the schedule, it says, you will unexpectedly meet someone from the past. I thought it misheard me, so I repeated myself again, but it just tells my fortune. I decided to manually check the schedule, but I suddenly realized that I'm on a leave for a month, starting today to relieve my stress from the work as the head engineer of the biggest electric company here in New York. After that, I felt hungry, but unfortunately, I have nothing to cook. I couldn't buy foods because of work in the past days. I called for a food delivery in a famous restaurant, traditional Filipino cuisines, owned by Miss Hazel Ann Edulan here in New York. I'm craving Filipino food since It's been a long time I ate this kind of food. As I wait, I turned on the TV and I was amazed to see the Platino brothers, Dominic Platino, Mark David Platino, and Jerwin Platino performing beatbox in grand finale of America's Got Talent. On the other channel, I saw that Phil Quisona and Jerry Buyoro joined the Ring Ball Supercross tournament and even won the gold medal. I wondered how my classmates back in high school doing right now. After a quick thinking, I suddenly realized that this might be my EI speaker meant. I logged into Facebook to see if I could find someone that I know from the past. I was super amazed to see Dave Guzman, Prajan Suso, and Ronel Templado promote the new upgraded version of Mobile Legends. I was more amazed when I know that they were promoted as the new developers. I couldn't believe that they had such a great success. An idea popped into my mind that maybe I could visit my hometown in the Philippines to recall my memories and reunite with everyone since I'm gonna leave for about a month. I hurriedly packed the necessary things and booked a flight. On my way to the airport, I saw a billboard chart with a familiar face on it. That's right, he is my former Tagalog classmate, Ken Christian Ervino, who is now doing a world tour concert as a singer, and his entertainment agency is Ben Entertainment, which is owned by his close friend Mr. Vincent Mondigo. I have nothing to say but wow. Since I arrived at the airport earlier than I expected, I sat down for a while at the waiting area and watched YouTube. I watched and Madil Grace Sindrias doing a funny collaboration vlog with nearly 10 million views for just a day. I was more astonished when I looked into the hot trending topics. I saw the flawless actresses Miss Dalani Toyor, Miss Gina Grande, Miss Charity Kulay, and Miss Janipi Maka became an international Filipina actress because of their great acting and appealing aura. They called themselves the Blood Sisters, and was admired by everyone, especially men. After watching, I boarded into the plane and looked for my seat. I was startled because someone tapped my back and said my name. He was my former classmate, Mr. Proceso Curan Jr., the director of his own art gallery museum in New York. We greeted each other and had some chit-chats and talked about our classmates back in high school. He said that the pilot of this plane is one of our classmates, Captain Giovanni Lahay, and beside him is Mr. Dieter Ugay as his co-pilot. I couldn't believe what he just said. I asked the flight attendant who just turned in front of me. I was shocked that it turned out to be Miss Irene Platino, one of my classmates. I don't know if it's just a coincidence, but I'm happy to see them being successful. It would be great if I could see everyone together. My EI speaker said turned out to be true and meaningful. After that, I'm anxious and excited, but it still have a long way to arrive in the Philippines. I read a book entitled Philippines Modern Day Hero, written by Miss Justine Claire Libres, a famous writer in the Philippines. It caught my attention as soon as I read the SFG Sage, a special force group led by Captain Junel Puguso and the members Leonard Moring, Hermie Tinaco Jr., Junrey Hotohot, and Sherwin Eroy. I couldn't believe they successfully do their mission with such a danger awaits them anytime. A moment later, the plane has arrived at the Panglao International Airport in Bohol. I quickly get out of the plane and I was surprised. The province of Bohol has changed a lot. It became more prosperous than before. I rent a taxi and go to the nearest restaurant because I'm hungry. I arrived at the famous restaurant in Bohol and quickly ordered food. It turned out to be Miss Jeneline Gunting's restaurant. The food here is delicious. No wonder why this restaurant is famous. While eating, I saw Detective Ivan Madera in the news promoted and awarded by the President himself because of his excellence and good work for solving the biggest syndicate case in the country. After eating, I searched a hotel in the internet to sleep for the night. I happened to saw a luxurious hotel and it turned out to be owned by Miss Gisame Anod and Miss Mary Joy Winay. So I decided to stay there. I looked for more information about the hotel and I was amazed. It is not the only hotel they own but 20 luxurious hotels across the country. I was also curious to know my other classmates doing right now. I looked into the internet and searched their name just hoping I might see them. I found out that Giselle Suso became a successful businesswoman in beauty products and Steven Angelo Antonio became a marine biologist. It is exciting to know them become successful. The next morning, I bought pasalubongs for my relatives and went straight to the terminal. I'm excited to see them as well as my friends. On my way to Alicia, I saw a big hacienda about 1,000 hectares managed by Andrew Butil and Christian Eli Bokbok with nearly 300 workers. I saw different plantations and animals. I can't believe they came this far. I rather say I'm envious than saying wow. And when I was in Cayacay, I was fascinated to see how it changed for many years. I rarely see an old house, but a new and a mansion-like see houses. The roads are now wide and cemented. There are many people living. Wow! It's been a long time since I got here. The Cayacay that I know before has become prosperous. Since my purpose of visiting here is to meet and refresh my memories from the past, and because of my high school classmates, I remembered my alma mater. When I arrived at our house, I didn't go inside but went straight to Cayacay High School. Even from afar, I know that the school has changed a lot. The solar dryer before is now a covered court. The rooms are now in a story buildings. The bamboo fence before is now a concrete as well as the upgraded gate. However, I didn't see anyone roam around. I know it's Monday, but why? Since no one is around, I entered the gate, but there is a strange sign that caught my attention and stopped me from entering the gate. I saw the sign and it says, "No face mask, no enter," and observe social distancing. I wonder why it has that sign. It almost 15 years since the COVID-19 broke out. It does not make sense and I don't know why it happened. I hurriedly went home and asked my parents, just in case I can come up a realization. But when I arrived at our house, I suddenly got drowsy and saw nothing but a total darkness. I heard a voice waking me up over and over again and I felt my eyes slowly open. When I totally opened my eyes, I saw my father waking me. I asked him what happened and he replied to me that I fall asleep while answering my modules. He also said that they heard me talking about dreams like I traveled into the future while in sleeping. I felt embarrassed but at the same time I was happy because even for a short time I felt that I had glimpse of the future. Yes, that was just a dream. Dream that may be hard to achieve, but with hard work and determination, nothing is impossible. Hence, we are the one making our own future, so we should strive hard. Whether we succeed or not, we can't blame anyone but ourselves. Keep trying and don't feel intimidated until we succeed. To my fellow graduates of batch 2020-2021, good luck on our journey and God bless.
The moment has come to give tribute to our dear parents. Bulag sa Pasalamat o Gugma by Miss Justin Claire Libres, General Academic Strand Graduate.
Bulag sa gugma o pasalamat. Sa among mga tinahod o pinalanggang mga ginikanan, ania kini mga bulag isip ti mailhan sa among tiunay nga gugma o kinasingkasing nga pagpasalamat sa tanan ninyong pagpaningkamot. Isip mga anak, kamay nahibalo sa inyong mga sakripisyo, mga kasakit, mga kalisod o mga pag-antos, aron kami makahuman sa among pagtuon ug ugma damlag, makabot namo ang among mga pangandoy. Kami nasayod nga wala mong naghuwat o balos sa tanan ninyong kahago, aron lamang kami makakaon o makatungha sa eskwelahan. Nasayod kami ug ang Ginoo sa walay katapusan nga inyong gugma. Utang kabubuton namo kaninyo ang among kalampusan o kung unsa pa ang among makabot sa among kinabuhi. Among gipanaan nga buhaton namo ang tanan aron kami inyong ikapasigarbo ug angayan sa inyong pagsalig o paghigugma. Ug uban pa nga mga nagsuporta. Palihog dawata kining bulak isip pagpamatuod sa among pagpasalamat o pagpahigugma kaninyo.
Mga anak, kinasing-kasing namong gidawat ang gasa ninyong bulag, labaw sa tanan, dili masukod ang among kalipay o pagpasalamat sa buhi ng Ginoo sa inyong nakabot nga kalampusan karong adlaw. Mga anak, buot namo nga inyong mahibawan nga ang tibuok namong kinabuhi among itaganan kaninyo aron lamang matagaan kamo og haruhan nga kinabuhi hangtod sa among kamatayon. Kami magpabilin sa inyong giliran, magsuporta sa inyong mga plano, mukatawa uban sa inyong kalipay, muhilak sa inyong kasubo, ug andam nga ihatag sa among panahon, ug kinabuhi makita lang ang kalipay sa inyong mga naw. Mga anak, daghang salamat sa inyong gipakita nga gugma ug respeto kanamo. Labaw sa kanan, daghan kayong salamat sa katumanan sa inyong mga saad. Mga anak, palihog dawata usab kining bulang, simbolo sa among walay katapusang gugma kaninyo. Ang Ginoo padayon nga mugiya kaninyo sa kanunay.
Couldn't find my way, then you walked in and brought along the sunshine. Now you're here to stay, and you make me shine, shine like the stars in the heavens. Shine, shine, you keep me shining through. Shine, shine with the love that you've given is true. I'm shining on all because of you. So watch me glow, a light shines within me. People ask me why, and I just smile and tell them you're the reason. I've cast the darkness aside, and you make me shine, shine. The stars in the heavens shine in the room, and I shine, shine with the love that you've given. It's true, I'm shining on all because of you. Like a red light cutting through the night, bright as the sun in the sky. See how I shine, shine like the stars in the heavens. Shine, shine, you keep me shining through. Shine, shine with the love that you've given. It's true, I'm shining on all because of you. And the love that you've given, it's true, I'm shining on all because of, I'm shining on, oh, shining on all because of
For the word of thanks, let us welcome Mr. Glenn M. Kinlo, Macfield, Grade 12 Mandirigma Advisor.
Greetings of love, peace, and joy. To our school in charge, Mrs. Daisy Grafil, to the members of the faculty, to our virtual audience watching with us right now, to the parents and graduates of MANDIRIGMA Class 2021, a pleasant day to one and all. Today is the end of a challenging school year. This day marks as our achievement in all the hard works that we have faced due to the COVID-19. Our education system has shifted to a complex situation, but still, we are able to make it this far. Let me take this opportunity to express my heartfelt gratitude to all my co-teachers who passionately offered their lives in order to fulfill their mission, and that is to continue educating our learners even though the risk is at stake. Thank you for keeping the fire burning. To our administrators, especially to our school in charge, Mrs. Grafil, indeed, you are the one who has given us inspiration to do our best, to keep fighting, and to uphold integrity to our profession. Thank you for your support and guidance. Thank you also for your patience and understanding. We owe you a lot. To the members of the Barangay Council, headed by Barangay Captain Gabriel Butawan, and also to the members of the PTA, led by Mrs. Erwina Dagublo, thank you for your undying support. We know that without you, we will not be able to do our task properly, especially in distributing our modules every week. We know that with your help, some of our parents have understood the reasons about our situation. You all have become our greatest ally in educating our learners. Let me also thank the parents and guardians of our learners for taking the challenge in assisting their children in home learning. We are grateful enough for your sacrifices, especially in dealing with the present situation on our education system. To MANDIRIGMA class of 2021, as you forgo ahead, you will experience moments of victories and defeats. Let your triumphs be an inspiration for other people. Let your losses serve as your motivation to strive for excellence. Let all these collective experiences inspire hope in us to seek greater heights and aspire for a higher purpose. Throughout it all, always be mindful of the people who help you along the way and pay it forward to others who will need your help too. Last but not the least, let us not forget our Almighty God, for without Him, we will not be able to do these things. His spiritual guidance has given us strength for us to make the impossible possible. With all that is happening in the world right now, let us always remember, life has to be challenging in order to make it worthwhile. Once again, good morning and thank you.
Music is the expression of the soul. It moves emotion and fills with movement of tears. Through the song that emphasizes that if you believe, everything you dream will come true. Let's all sit back and enjoy as we watch Mr. Ken Christian C. Armino to sing the song Bagong Simula by Jem Makatuno.
Sandali, parang hindi mo na alam kung saan ka pupunta. Tila naliligaw na akong magsisilbing mapa at ituturo ko sa'yo ang liwanag. At kahit na tila naubusan na ng sagot ang lahat, asahan mo mayroon pa rin nakabang na bukas. Liliwanag din ng kalangitan, mapapatila rin ng ulan. Pagsikat ng araw, muli mong matatanaw ang kislap ng pag-asa. May bagong simula. Sa sandali, ang bukhang liwayway mo'y lumalabo na, tila di nakikita. Ako ang antipara mo't hindi ko hayaang mawala iyong pag-asa. At kahit na tila naubusan na ng sagot ang lahat, asahan mayroon pa rin nakabang na bukas. Magliliwanag din ng kalangitan, mapapatila rin ng ulan. Magsikat ng araw, uli mong matatanaw ang kislap ng pag-asa. Oh, may bagong simula. Oh, may bagong simula. At kahit na tila naubusan na ng sagot ang lahat, asahan mo mayroon pa rin nakabang na bukas. Magliliwanag din ng kalangitan, mapapatila rin ng magsikat ng araw, muli mong matatanaw ang kislap ng pag-asa. Oh, may bagong simula. Oh, may bagong simula. May bagong simula.
My dear graduates, as you continue your journey, may you look back to this stage in your life with fondness and pride. May God fill your hearts with love, because that love will take you farther in life. Graduates, congratulations! This concludes the 4th graduation ceremony of Cayacay Senior High School. God bless and thank you for coming.
Matapos umamin sapagkat nagpaging tuturo sa gera ng buhay. Isa kong sundalo, kawal ng bathala, mabuhay mamatay. Ito ang magpapatunay sa pag-ibig ko sa buhay na sa akin ay binigay. Dalangin buong puso, biyang kulay at tagumpay, at kahulugan ng pagiging tao sa mundo. Kahulugan, ikaw at ako ay mga mandirigma.